Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna cover a very old video game from Windows XP. Now you have to understand something about operating systems. Microsoft Windows creates each and every operating system on purpose. Now every time a different one comes out, all the software titles for it become obsolete. Basically, if you have a video game from Windows XP and you want it to be compatible with, let's say, Windows Vista, the game has to go through what's called a compatibility mode. Windows created that for Windows Vista, and Windows created that for Windows 7. Windows 11, they have zero compatibility mode for it. None. Why? I don't know. But they just don't have it. So Windows 7 was the very last OS that allowed old games to be played. Now, games that exist on DOS, that's a completely different story. The DOS operating system is gone. The last operating system to use DOS, I believe, was Windows XP. The DOS operating system was the backbone of Windows XP. After that, wiped off the face of the earth. So if you have an old DOS game on your computer, do you want to play it? Not a chance. The only way now is something called DOSBox. Now, DOSBox, let me bring it up on the screen here. DOSBox is right there, of course. That enables you to create a virtual DOS in the desktop. The problem with this is that the original games, are very confused by this because it's not a real DOS, it's a virtual DOS. So the games need to be adapted for DOSBox. So if you have an original copy of Doom on DOS, it's not going to work. You have to go to DOSBox's website and see what games they have converted over to DOSBox. And then click DOSBox, download the game, and insert it in DOSBox. That's the only way to do it. So even DOSBox is a useless sack of dog poop. But then you have games that were available during the Windows era. Like, for example, Stronghold. Stronghold, this game was available during Windows XP. Yes, DOS was in Windows XP, but this game, for some reason, is compatible with Windows 11, or at least does not have an incompatibility with Windows 11. So this game will run on Windows 11. Allow me to demonstrate. The game starts up perfectly normal. As you can see, the game starts up perfectly normal. There you go. Now keep in mind, this game was available during Windows XP. This was the first game in a series of 4 games, I believe, that were available. This was the very first one that ever came out. Hopefully the full motion video will start in a minute now. Maybe not. Okay. Moving on. Okay, here it is. Now, keep in mind, this game came out during Windows XP. This is a very old game. And yet it works in Windows 11. Go figure that out. And there is no compatibility mode in Windows 11. How does this work? I have no idea. Firefly Studios must have prepared for it and sent a patch out to all the computers that have it and then downloaded it automatically. That's all I could think of. Firefly Studios has no intention of re-releasing these games, period. So they have to make the originals available to everybody.
Making us strong.
Why? Because Firefly Studios has a stronghold online game. They no longer have disc-based games like that.
Oh yes.
So,
and then there were the neighbors.
okay, so let's see.
Greetings, sire. Your stronghold awaits you.
The game starts fairly easy enough. Load save game, map editor. Now map editors are good if you intend on making your own map with your own enemies. Only if you know really what you're doing do you do something like that. I did it once with Stronghold Crusaders. It was fun. After that, nah. These games depend on how well you manage money. You see, these games are depending on you to manage the money that you create for the castle and money that you spend. So you basically have to play this first in order to play this. Because you have to be an expert at managing money in order to play this game. Absolute expert. We'll play this and I'll explain more. They have a campaign based on economics. No combat. You can play a single mission or just free build. Okay, we're just going to do free build for now. Now keep in mind, the free build here, no enemies at all. So there won't be any need to make troops or anything like that. It's only what you could create and what you could build up. So you're not gonna want mountainous terrain. You're not gonna want small islands. You're gonna want big, open spaces because there's nobody to attack you. So you don't want to bottleneck your area in.
Place a keep to sight your castle, my liege.
Okay, now everything you build costs either money or create or cost resources. Now what we have here is, this is a free build. Normally it would have, right here it would say what it would cost to build it, but it doesn't. So you could build whichever one you want. Build a small little hole, or build a gigantic stronghold. It's up to you. Personally, we're going to start out very small, no stone walls, because nobody is going to attack us. We're going to have just a simple hall, and that's it. Okay, look at the mini map. It'll tell you where you are. You want to put it right in the middle?
Cite your granary, sire.
Okay, the granary is, yeah, see that right there? See that little platform where all the stuff is? This is called, let me show you. It's find the menu, let's see. Yeah, no, this is, oh, come on. Where'd it go? There you go. I can't find it. Okay. This is called your storage area. Now you can make this bigger, but we have to follow what they want us to. So they want us to put a granary down. The granary costs 10 planks of wood. We have 100. So if we put that down, we'll have 90 planks of wood left. Considering nobody's going to attack us, we'll do that. Now, keep in mind, we're going to build up a lot of stuff, so we're going to need room. So we're going to put the granary away from the keep, so we could build more. Now, an armory is to build weapons. Now, normally I would say we wouldn't need it, but in certain cases, we might need somebody protecting us, because even though enemies won't be attacking us, animals might. So, we'll put an armory out. Now, we're gonna run out of resources eventually. So we're gonna need more. So we need to find right there. That's called a woodcutter. Woodcutters chop trees down to get you more wood. So go to a nearby forest right here. Place a woodcutter down. And they'll take a peasant from the castle, or hut we should say, and they'll send a woodcutter right there to take care of it.
This policy of no taxes is the least we could expect.
Now you can click each and every peasant and see what they think of your castle too. So now you know you have woodcutter going to the wood station. Next thing you need to look at is there's food. There's people sitting over there by that fire over there, which means you're going to need food. You don't want them to starve, because those are going to be your workers. So you need to build things that produce food. So that's the next step. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Food. Now you go to this right here, food processing buildings. Now, they're going to allow you to build ale, which will get everybody drunk, which you don't want to do. They're going to allow you to build a bakery and a mill. Now, in order to, you need to grow wheat first. Then you need a mill to process the wheat. Then you need to build a bakery to make bread. That's how they're going to get food. Unfortunately, I don't see wheat. Cathedral? No. Unfortunately, they don't have the facilities to grow wheat. Wow, this game's a lot different than it used to. You see now, in Stronghold Crusaders, they give you the facilities to grow what you need. But I guess in this is, considering this is the very first one, you kind of have to do it the old-fashioned way. Which means you have to find a marketplace. This is the hard part. If you do not have the facilities to grow it, then you have to buy it. This is the part that sucks. You can buy whatever you want. See? Unfortunately, it costs money. Money you don't have. So the fact of the matter is, we cannot create our own wheat. So we have to buy wheat. So in order to buy wheat, we need to get taxes off of those people. In order to get taxes from those people, they need to be happy. So if he's smiling over there in the bottom right hand corner, that means we can get taxes from them. So you...
No change in the treasury, Lord. Bit much, these taxes.
You need taxes, otherwise you're never going to have enough money to survive. Now they're going to start to be unhappy. You need to put something down to make them happy. Otherwise, you're going to lose them.
Gold needed.
Ah, see? Gold. Everything revolves around gold, something you don't have. Okay, now, another way to make money. Go to marketplace. You can sell weapons. Okay? We can make weapons with wood. See? All these can be made with wood.
Gold needed.
Unfortunately, you need gold to build the building.
Gold stocks are too low, sire.
That sucks. Hey, where you going? We need you. That's a merchant. He felt as though it wasn't lucrative enough for him to be here. So, that's because we're new. No big deal. Now, when you decide to make something, The first number is how much it sells for. It's what he sells it for. The second number is how much the second number is how much it costs to purchase it. First number is how much they'll sell it for. So you will build whatever will make you the most money. Now keep in mind, this we cannot build. This is impossible. We do not have the facilities to build this. Remember, you can only make what they allow you to make, and that's it. Right now, we only have 21 food. So we need to get moving. Meanwhile, we have very little food, and we also have very little patience with these people. They're only gonna be happy for so long, and then we're gonna need to get our ass moving. So we can sell weapons, but we can't afford to put the producers down. Now we can put these down.
Your popularity is falling.
See, that's because we're running out of food. We need to get moving. Even though there's not really much we can do because we're running out of money, we're running out of time. We can't build the building because we don't have enough cash. Apothecary we can't build. Okay, let's see if we can sell stone. Alright, find stone deposits. See that right there? Here we go, let's try something. Here's a stone deposit. Place this on a stone deposit. Put an ox tether nearby. Now, they're gonna send peasants to the stone deposits. Ox tether is gonna load the stone and bring it back to here. Come on, there you go. Now, very soon we're gonna have to really make this bigger. That's where this comes in. Okay.
Granary stocks are very low, sire.
Yes, we're running out of time. So, alright, now. Iron. We're gonna need to find iron deposits. To search the map for dark red stones. Those are called iron deposits.
We are almost out of food, sire.
Take a chill pill, jerk. Okay, see that? Those are iron deposits. Again, it's a long walk. Place an ox tether. Now he'll load the iron on the ox tether. Oxen will bring it to the stronghold. Now we're gonna sell the iron and sell the stone to buy wheat, so we can make
People
milk.
are leaving the castle.
Ah, see that we're out of food. They're not happy. See that? His face changed. Popularity went down. We're running out of time.
The granary is empty, sire.
That's why. Now, emergency food is all fine and good for now, but not gonna last. Now we have food as an just because it's an emergency, but the money's only gonna last so long. Eventually, we're gonna run out of money. People are leaving, and absolutely nothing we can do about it. This is the hard part about this game. This game is challenging, and I love it because you have to stay on top of things really quick. Right now, we have 5 people in the castle, and we have no idea what jobs they're doing. Now we can put this. What you can do is utilize what you have. Put buildings to sleep.
Work halted, my lord.
And only use the buildings that need work in them. Only facilitate the producers, and that's it. That's all you're gonna facilitate is the producers. So if you're gonna build the buildings, that's fine. Make sure the producers are constantly staffed. Now, 5 iron just came in. Sell them. Now you have money. Now you have stone. Fine, sell it. Now look how much money you have. Now watch. Ready? Yeah, it sucks. But there is a way around it. You have to figure out a way around it.
You think you know me? You think you know me?
Okay. And basically that's what you have to do. Now right now, the people we have right now, we have 4 people that are making stone over here and making iron down there. The more they make, the more we'll sell them, the more gold we'll have. This way we could buy wheat. Eventually, we'll keep the granaries full. Eventually, we'll buy wheat. To making these things right here. For now, we'll keep the granaries.
Our food stocks are dwindling.
For now, we'll keep the granaries full with bread in the meantime. Once the granaries start to get full, people come back. Then we'll open these up to baking bread. We have to make sure we have enough wheat. Right here. Has to be piles of wheat right here in order for us to open these up. In order to keep these running, we need wheat. We don't want peasants sitting there. We never want peasants sitting here. Well, you kind of do, but you really don't want buildings unoccupied unless you absolutely have to. Now, in this case, we need buildings unoccupied because we need them to transfer to the place that we need it the most, like this. Oh, really?
This building has no labor, sire.
This means that all of our money is coming from the stonemasons. This is what I didn't want. No problem. All right, let's see. See what we can do. Oh, we can't take away from the stonemasons. That's for damn sure. Woodcutter's there doing this thing. That's good. We need wood. Always need wood. Because we could always sell that too. Now, the hard part about this game is that you have to wait. If you have patience and you have time, set it and wait. Make sure everybody's doing their job. Make sure this is building up. Make sure this is building up. And eventually, you'll get going. And that's basically Stronghold in a nutshell. This is the original Stronghold. It's all about economics and how well you can manage money and your stock.
Retire, my lord.
Okay, so that was the original Stronghold. Now, the original Stronghold is all about money and how well you can manage it. So, if you really think about it, it takes time and effort to do this, but it can be done. Okay, guys, I'm going to touch base a little bit more on you guys with Stronghold Crusaders. The original Stronghold, in my opinion, is not that easy. So, Stronghold Crusaders made it a little easier to get involved. So, Stronghold Crusaders also does not have economic missions. It's only... You're getting attacked, whether you like it or not. Deal with it. But we're going to make everything accessible to you. Fun and good. But, yeah, it sucks. I will explain more in my next video. But that was Stronghold. The original video game Stronghold. The original Stronghold game came out probably, I'd say, about a year after Windows XP came out. So it's pretty old. I would say most likely the original Stronghold not necessarily my favorite. Never was my favorite. Because if you're starting a brand new game, it's increasingly difficult to get started because they never give you the thing is with them is they don't give you what you need to create things. So for example, if you need to grow wheat to make bread, they never give you the ability to grow wheat. I don't know why. They make you find a way around it. You basically have to, number one thing you put down, put the keep down, put a marketplace down, and put a granary down. Now, then look and see if there's anything you could think of that you could make or produce on the map by looking around the map, seeing what's available. What can you collect? Make sure you make the storage area bigger. Make sure you put down a granary. Make sure you have people sitting at the fireplace. Alright guys, that's the number one thing. You have to make sure you keep the people happy. Keep that dude in the corner smiling. Otherwise, you are FUCKD. Basically, in a nutshell. It's very difficult. If you ever decide to give that game a shot, it's hard. It's difficult. But it's challenging and it's fun. Give it a try. That's the original Stronghold game from back when Windows XP first came out. The next game I'm going to cover is Stronghold Crusaders. That game made it a lot easier to play. But it's extremely hectic. I'll go over it in grave detail next time. Okay guys, this is Mike Ryan, signing off for now. We'll see you next time for Stronghold Crusaders. Thanks for stopping by.